Hello and welcome back to Misery Loves Mandy. I was so excited today. I have my two besties. One I one I don't. Oh, I said again. I'm going to beep it all out. We have got Matty Chymbor and Shapel Lacey. I'm so happy to have them on together. You've seen them both on the podcast many, many times. We got into some crazy would you rather scenarios and jokes they're working on and all of the things. So please make sure to like and subscribe, share with a friend, and enjoy. Oh, and watch the Patreon, obviously.
Fucking wired.
He was my hero.
You guys went to a wedding?
Yeah, so yesterday we drove 4 hours, stayed at the wedding for 4 hours, and then he drove 4 hours back. I felt he was my hero. I was so tired.
It was freezing?
It was outside and raining.
Oh.
Just fucking cutting my fucking food. Freezing.
How's the steak, Matt?
I love that sweater. What is that?
Oh,
it looks like
this band out in Raleigh, North Carolina. They gave it to me at my show. They always
the Hartford Whalers.
Oh yeah,
that's the
Whalers
logo, the Connecticut old hockey team. That's the hat
really?
I used to wear, that blue one with the
green and blue hat.
Really?
Yeah, that's a hockey team that used to be in Connecticut, and they got rid of them.
And now it's like they make like just
they got rid of ours
merch.
too.
Really?
The Coyotes, Phoenix Coyotes.
Really?
Yep.
There was a hockey team called the Coyotes.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
I know that's actually funny. Yeah, they
I didn't know.
them.
Did they move or did they just get rid of them?
They moved them. Like they
Is that fucked up to do to like a state?
Yeah.
You're like, just make it work.
I think it was
so
something.
weird.
I think it was something with like. It's always something. I don't know if it was something with their like arena. They didn't like that or whatever, and whatever the city wasn't budging.
Right.
It's kind of like the thing with the Sonics. The Seattle Sonics and how they're like.
Oh, they're
Oklahoma.
Golden State now.
No, they're the Thunder now.
It's too much.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Just you choose the team, you choose the place, you're
Yeah.
stuck with
Isn't
it.
the Athletics going to Vegas? The Oakland Athletics.
I don't
Yeah, I
even
think the
know what
Oakland
that
A's,
is.
the baseball team.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. A's to Vegas.
Have you been to a baseball game?
Once. I mean,
Right?
not once in my life, but once in LA, and I've been here for 12 years or something.
Where'd you go?
The Dodgers.
Oh, duh. I mean, like who they play? What?
I don't even remember.
It was the Diamondbacks. I got tickets from one of our when I did construction. Our landscaper had good tickets, and he brought it. It was me, Mandy, and then these two old guys that were trying to get us fucked up the whole time.
Yeah, it was fun. You just saw the Sinners movie. How was it?
Exactly. I mean, I can't even explain it in a way to hype people up for it because it was. I mean, it was that damn.
First off, what's it about?
It's
I
Mike.
don't even know how to, yeah, Mike. Yeah, you can do your best.
Like,
I guess it's
I'm
kind
not
of.
gonna try from the
Mike,
trailer.
read
Yeah.
it like a movie theater voice.
Oh yeah, movie theater voice.
In a world of chaos.
Yeah, right.
In a world of chaos where twin brothers Stack and House are back
Smoke.
from war. Smoking House. Yeah,
Smoking House.
Smoking Stack. No,
Smoking Stack.
Smoking Stack, yeah. Stack House. So,
Nice. I wouldn't watch this movie if I heard this guy. I'm like, fucker can't read.
oh, I'm not reading. I thought
That-
I
Oh,
was
he's
making
making
up
it
the
up.
He's making it up.
Yeah,
That would be funny though.
That's fun.
If that was like
can
what
read it.
what was selling the movie. Yeah, it's like hard to explain it. Yeah, I don't.
I
But
got
it's
it.
worth
No,
the
it's
hype.
great,
But
though.
it's worth it.
Trying to leave their troubled lives behind, twin brothers return to their Mississippi hometown to start again, only to discover that an even greater evil is waiting to welcome them back.
Yes.
But they're starting a juke house. So they're starting
Oh,
Yeah.
I know what this is. It's all like old timey and shit.
Yeah.
I saw that when we saw
We saw the trailer.
the trailer for it. Yeah.
I think you guys would like it.
Okay, we'll have to see
Yeah.
it. No spoilers. No
No,
spoilers.
I would never. I would never.
Okay,
Damn,
but Mike
Mike.
recommends. Chappelle recommends.
Yeah.
So we're gonna
Because
go see it.
I literally had like 10 people recommend it for me to watch.
That's why I said you're gonna go see Sinners,
Yeah.
right? I was like, it has to
It'll
be
be
that
the best
one.
original movie you see this year. From
For
the
sure.
music to the amount of choreography they do.
like as an original fucking idea.
An
Yes.
expanding
Thank
genre
God.
to just
Yeah.
be
I
like...
know, right?
Yeah.
Seems the fourth Spider-Man this year. Yeah, but has he ever thrown a bus? Yeah, he has 12 times. Let's do it again.
It's
Is it
not-
considered a
it's
scary
not that
movie?
type. Yeah, it's a vampire movie.
Yeah, vampire. Yeah,
Oh, vampires.
Ooh.
but you'll see. Like,
I'm out. And for those reasons, I'm out.
Yeah.
How many people do you think their fetish is vampires?
Way too many. My old
Really?
roommate, when I lived out
Yeah.
here, and I had my roommate, Chad, I'll say his name.
Damn.
I used to walk in
Damn.
the living room and he's shirtless watching like those teen vampire movies.
What was that one?
I'd go up to him
Twilight.
and go,
You get a boner.
I'm like, you getting horny, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
He's
fucking.
like, Matt, stop.
Yeah, it's normal for men to bite others men's necks.
Yeah.
They're hungry, obviously. Yeah.
Were you a Twilight fan?
I was not. I don't think I've even seen all of them.
Yeah, I don't think I have either.
I started watching what was the TV series that was really popular?
Buffy.
True Blood.
No, True Blood.
Oh,
That's what Chad would watch.
yeah, I
True
watched-
That was
Blood.
a horny
Wait.
vampire show.
That
Like,
was-
that show.
what was True
That
Blood?
show was
about?
softcore porn. Like,
Yeah.
you're watching
I don't think
it
I
for
knew
the
that one.
plot. You're also kind of weird.
I was scarred because when I was younger, my cousins would try to play like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, like the movie, and I was like,
movie?
yeah, I can't do the biting in the necks.
Yeah.
I'd
Why
be
is it
like-
always the neck?
Yeah,
don't
dude,
know.
yeah,
decided
bite
that?
the arm. What the fuck? Blood's
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah, right?
That's so true.
It's so weird that it's always like the neck.
I mean, I get it because you're, not to get anatomy driven, but your jugular, it's like a main artery, so they probably
Oh.
Oh.
they bite the wrist. Like, there's no fucking juice in here.
Yeah.
It was Michael B. Jordan. Not to ruin it, is he a vampire, or is that going to spoil it? You can say no contest.
Oh yeah, no, don't say
All right,
anything.
I'll stop.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
stop.
yeah. Did
Damn.
you
'Cause
ha-
even if it's no contest.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not a movie guy, but
Well-
I need to try to. It's just something about them. I feel like I don't like movies because if it sucks, you're like, you just wasted a lot of my time.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
2
with
hours
movie.
of your
Dude, a
time?
lot of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've gone into a few movies recently, and we're like,
Willy
look at each other
Wonka.
in the beginning, and we're like, we're
I'm a
here.
huge Willy Wonka fan, and we went to the new one, and I was just like,
Oh, just fucking so
the
mad.
old one is
You
so
walk in with all your
good.
candy. in your
I
fucking-
did.
You're so happy, like a
Oh,
little
shit.
kid.
I'm in the top hat, and it's like, shit sucks. Dude.
Dude's got the merch.
Did you Spotify any of the music on the way here, Chappelle?
Oh,
From the
I was
Sinners?
like me.
Oh
The
no,
fuck?
no, no. I thought it was
Like
talking about the Willy Wonka music.
Willy Wonka remix.
The music is so good. It's all blues music. Like, that's a big part of the movie. So you're almost like watching a blues performance. And then,
Oh, wow.
is it Buddy Guy at the end?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, Matt's not gonna like it because he doesn't like blues music. Well,
Not a blues guy.
now it's ruined.
No. I mean, I'll go.
You know what else he hates?
What?
Don't say it. Oh no.
Well, now I'm curious. What don't I like?
Green Day.
Green Day.
Oh yeah, God, you guys like Green Day.
What do you mean?
What do you right?
Oh, which May 1st? Is that tomorrow? We have to go tomorrow.
Tomorrow's
You
not-
had
it's
the
only
time
27.
of your life. You guys sing that to each
27.
other.
Today's only the 27th.
Oh, May 1st. Are we here? Am I freaking out? Did
Dude, if I can put on the
May
Lord of
1st
the,
is Friday.
if I could put on the Lord of the Rings
When
ring
is
and
it?
disappear during that
May
conversation,
1st.
I just to see empty during Green Day.
Oh my gosh.
This guy.
Just my favorite band in the whole wide world.
No.
No. We have to go to their Hollywood Walk of their
Fame.
star thing on
Yeah,
the
they're gonna
1st.
their star on the Hollywood
That's good.
Walk of Fame.
Good for them.
Yeah.
I don't hate them. I just don't like their art and what they're
Their
about.
art.
Which is worth
Not
worse
allowed
than
to
just hating.
say here.
Did you meet one of them, or he went to one of your shows?
Yeah, Trey
I
Cool
met
went
two of them.
to.
That's
I
crazy.
met two of them.
Yeah, he met two of them. I was supposed to go to his show and meet Billy Joe, and I
She
didn't
met one
get
of
to. But Trey was so
Is
sweet,
that
and his
crazy
wife
how
was
some
lovely.
people can love a sound and other people can just not like it at all?
It is crazy.
That's crazy to think.
It's,
It goes in your brain, and your brain's just like orgasming,
yeah.
and it goes in my brain. What the fuck is this? Green Day, like get him out of here.
no.
Mandy's just like staring at you like,
Yeah.
dying on the
Is he
inside.
Oh,
like-
our music, we cannot. We talked about it yesterday. We cannot.
oh really?
Yeah,
She
yeah.
listens to like 20s, like.
I don't listen to 20s. I love 20s, 40s. I love 70s. I love alt. I love screamo.
Okay.
I love all of those.
What is your style?
I mean, I like basically anything but that.
He likes anything but all of the genres I just
I like-
mentioned.
Damn.
I like rap, electronic, like
Yeah.
some rock shit. I mean, I like a little of everything, but I'm not like fully in one. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Yeah,
I
that
don't
makes
think
sense.
he has like to where like we'll listen to Green Day or some punk music and be like your heart feels it. You're like,
no.
He doesn't have. This is why I think he doesn't feel movies is the way I feel movies. Is there's a lot of like.
I do though, because I watch Interstellar and I get worked up.
What's that?
Interstellar with when they go on another planets and shit. I like fantasy things, kind of like I'm into that.
Something that'll stress you out.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
I need to feel that.
I do like things that like stress
Interstellar's
me out
the
when I'm
best,
watching.
dude.
Yeah.
I've watched that movie 100 times. I like that. I like Revenant's a cool movie.
What's the one with Leo and the bear?
That's Revenant.
Oh, that's it.
I like movies where I can put myself in their shoes and be like, I couldn't even fathom having to do that.
Yeah.
That's the shit I like.
Okay.
Ooh, that's perfect segue into something I wanted to try today.
Okay,
nice.
try it out.
I've never done this before, but I thought it'd be really fun since you guys have done the podcast so many times to try something different.
Okay,
don't look at the screen, okay? Because I'm gonna read it, and
don't
then
look, man.
You guys, are you ready for this something? Are you ready for a challenge?
Yeah, I'm always ready for a challenge.
Okay, we've got 3 scenarios. Okay, we'll do one at a time.
Okay.
And I want to see what your guys' answers would be. The first time Matt can go first, then we'll do you the second one first, and then the third one we'll see.
Okay.
Okay, so, but you're both going to be answering them.
Okay.
Okay. This is a medieval scenario.
My favorite period of time.
Okay, you're transported back to a medieval village, and the local king requests you to perform stand-up at the castle banquet. The villagers have never heard of stand-up comedy. What's your opening line to win them over?
I can look now. Okay.
You can look if you need, if it'll help.
Hey, look at the fat ass king, right? That's probably something I would say.
Right? That's good.
Yeah.
Matt, what would you say?
Look at a guy in the front row and go, "What doth your occupation?" Crowd work right out the gate.
That's good.
That's really good.
That was really good.
The occupation? Quite fucking gay, all right.
Oh my
If
god.
I was after Shapel, I would say the king's gonna kill that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I'll be here all night. Try the goose.
Yeah, try to.
I think though the king might like you because he's like, most people are threatened by
That is
me.
good.
Yeah.
Where you are the
That's
first
either
person.
he's going to laugh or murder you after the show.
Yeah, why is the king so fat? Huh?
Yeah. Piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you could make fun of this.
Isn't it funny back then fat was like a sign of wealth and
It was a
like
sign of wealth.
being healthy? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, we were just talking.
That's what it was with like food. Like food was like like if you had food, it was like wealthy, right?
Yeah, it shows that you had money to feed yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now it's just
Ballin'.
really.
Imagine how backwards all these fat girls see the skinny girls like, you're gross. Look at you. They're like, all right.
All right.
When did that switch? I
don't
wonder when
know.
the swap
I
happened.
mean, after 40 years of heart attacks early,
Well,
they're
I
like,
think. Oh, wait, the switch of like food became wealth.
Yeah.
I think.
Or when it did
I'll
not
try,
become-
I'll try to do this.
Okay.
I think it's because like the earliest of humans, like you had to like hunt for your food and all this stuff and like do all these things. And I think as like technologies just kind of grew, you know, certain people were able to have certain things to get easier access to food.
nice.
And so I think that's where that.
Yeah.
I was reading this book. That's why I only.
Yeah,
fucking-
he's brushing up on Industrial Revolution. I was reading this book about the supply chain of.
It makes sense though.
No, I totally when
Yeah.
when it became more. I mean, look at like people with like flat screens. You're like, that guy's rich now. Everybody has one. I mean, it's,
I remember.
it became
How
more
much
readily.
was I just saw something the other day. The first flat screen was like crazy expensive.
Oh, like 10
Really?
grand, I think.
Yeah, it was like 10 grand.
and it was like
Yeah, how big was
8
it? And
inches
they-
thick.
Yeah, remember they used to have the whole back still, even
Yeah.
though it was considered a flat screen. 2001 flat screen TVs were introduced and super
Look
expensive.
at that.
Jesus
The
Christ.
Philips 42-inch flat color
There was a
monitor.
commercial I remember about that where they were trying to measure the room and there was not enough space for the couch and the TV, and then the guy comes in and
Yeah.
hangs the TV, and we're like, oh.
Remember the big TVs that would like stand tall? Like
Yes.
Yeah, remember those?
That's
That
what
was
we
like your
had in
big
our
screen.
living room.
They go, oh, you have a big screen.
yeah, big screen. That's what. Yeah,
It was just the size of a fucking refrigerator.
those were stupid.
It makes no sense.
Yeah.
They
Uh,
took
none
up
of that.
so much room. But
Took up so
but-
much room.
Before I forget to say it, so that screen in 2001, the flat screen. Wait, what was the dimensions?
42-inch.
42.
Not even
inch.
that big.
$7,499.
I mean, this monitor is what, like 28 or 30?
Yeah, this one's like.
Oh,
32
wow.
or 35.
So now add
This is? Oh, shit.
a little more.
Yeah. Damn, that's kind of crazy.
I remember when I
Yeah.
had my TV in my old apartment was like, it was a normal size for my studio, and then I went to my one bedroom and it was on the wall, and Mark Hayes came in and he goes, I feel like, because it was smaller, he goes, I feel like I'm in a dentist waiting room. Because it was really tiny
Which
on the
is
wall.
very accurate.
It was I literally got a new one like the next week.
Yeah, you're right.
No, we can't have that.
Yeah, yeah, right.
So, we can't have
Just a tiny ass.
I feel like I'm in a dentist.
I
was like-
remember my like childhood bedroom when the flat screens came out. I had one and it was literally like 10 by 10, like hanging up on the wall. It was
Yeah.
just tiny.
They've assigned us the Office episode about that. Remember, he has this little flat screen on the wall, and he's like, I'm thinking about getting surround sound. It was just like him moving a little
On the
10-inch.
cruises.
Oh yeah, they have the tiny ones
On
too.
the cruises,
Oh,
they
yeah,
have
yeah,
tiny
yeah.
TVs.
Yeah,
they're like, "Don't
that
say
was
that."
another thing we were just we're kind of all talking about. We got to screen record if we're going to show all these things because the audience cannot see the screen.
Look at that shit.
Oh, shit.
That's exactly the
That's
size.
exactly it.
Oh, my God.
Look at that.
I like how he pushed
He pushes it in.
That's so funny.
It's
Wow.
so funny.
Yeah, like now though, I mean, everyone has that shit.
Yeah.
Everyone.
That's like I like the idea of like our behaviors with food and like our ancestors and cavemen and all that shit. Because
Yeah.
like, why we're addicted to like fatty foods and sugary foods and whatnot is because back then, if something had like fatty or sugar, it was high calorie. So your body, they wanted to eat it more because food was so scarce. So like when I find something with a bunch of fat in it, I'm gonna just devour it because we need the energy.
Yeah.
Which is insane to this day. That's why like we are addicted to junk food, which is like shit that was like
Yeah, because this book I was reading, it was basically saying like we used
Another
to live.
book.
I know.
He reads a lot of books.
I love it.
like-
It's great.
But it was talking about how like we literally lived the same way as like lions and you know all those fools and like
Dude, I have anxiety. Bro.
Yeah, yeah,
My brain
yeah.
thinks there's lions outside right now.
right, exactly. And so you know they would have to trek all far to go get food and trek it all the way back. That's why like working out wasn't a thing. You automatically did it because you had to like go hunt your shit. You had to go find all this stuff, and you were just walking like all the time.
It's like you just had an active lifestyle.
Yeah, but also like if you broke a fucking leg, the way like if a lion
you're
breaks
done.
a leg, you're done.
Dude, infections back in the day.
Yeah,
They're like, dude,
like
you
you're
got
lit-
diarrhea back in the day. They're
Exactly,
like,
yeah.
fucker's dead.
Yeah,
Oh
you're
my
dead. Yeah,
God.
literally
Just
done.
fucking, and then they're
Literally.
like, Mike's gone.
And they talk about how they used to steal food from like the lions because it would go like lions would steal from like the hyenas, and then like we like humans would steal from the lions because we just knew how to fucking
Jesus
go up
Christ.
to them. But there's still African tribes that still do that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You always see people getting arrested for trying to like get in contact with these isolated tribes. Like there's always that one guy that tries to like fucking and he fucking gets lit up.
There's some people that got killed. Trying
Yeah,
to,
they always get.
it was like
fucking
some
smoked.
what do they call them? It's not like the Mormon missionaries, but it was some type of religious
Yeah.
Christian like dude. They were trying to go see
like
the
a mission. No, not you. Just said a missionary, right? Yeah.
yeah.
I know. Yeah.
Oh, I think they shot him
here
with
we
an
go.
arrow or something like
no
that.
way.
Yeah.
This
A
guy's-
tribe. Oh, trying to convert a tribe to
Bro,
Christianity.
what is up with these
Christianity.
people, dude?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's so crazy.
What
to
made him
me.
think go? I think I could get them.
Yeah.
That's
Dude, you
just
get
the-
commission for everyone you sign up? Like, what is the incentive
Yeah.
behind that, dude?
They would be good salespeople.
There's a guy that used to do open mics out here, and I saw him randomly, and he's like, he like lived in the ghetto, like out here, like in freaking like past Palmdale, like an hour. I forgot. It was
Oh,
called
damn.
Ridgecrest. I don't know where the hell he
Where
was.
the hell's that?
Anyways, he's like, his neighbors were on heroin, and he'd go outside, and he's like, every time, you know, I started getting into the Book of Mormon. I'm gonna say the wrong one, and he's like, yeah, anytime the heroin house would get rowdy, I would go outside no matter the time of day and just start reading the scripture and and now like he goes to like these events and he's trying, like, even him talking to me, he was like slowly trying to like pitch it, and I'm like,
Pitch it to
get
you.
the fuck out. Like
no.
you're like, he's a nice guy, but I'm like, I think some people, they just latch onto like this purpose and then they get passionate about it because,
I think most people are lost.
that's
Well,
100%.
yeah.
That's
You know?
crazy.
That's what we talk about when we like watch those cult documentaries.
Yeah, you
Like,
just see how many people are lost. It's easy.
It's sad, and it seems I totally get it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
just
you
wanna
get tickled
be,
where they're like, you're good at this. And they go, I'm good at this shit.
Yeah.
And then they're like,
And then they use fear-based, mongering to like get these people in even more.
or
It's
try
like,
to leave.
like
They're
if you don't do this, like
yeah.
this is gonna happen to you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
I mean, that was religion for how many goddamn years where they're like, you do something wrong.
Where was that? I remember when I went to church camp and.
You went to
that-
church
Yeah, I
camp?
did.
Aw.
Yeah. Not by choice. No, I
don't
agreed
think
to it.
it was by choice.
No, I agreed to it. But I just remember they were like sitting there like, I remember the dude said something. He was like, "Yo, if you don't believe this, you're going to hell."
That's
I go,
insane.
I go,
to
who
say.
the fuck are you, dog?
Yeah,
you're
you're
in
like-
flip flops. What are you talking about?
That's
I'm
It's
like,
funny.
what?
He's like, Jesus loved flip flops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he rocked, dude. Come
Yeah.
on.
I'm
But it
not
was
going
just-
to hell.
Yeah, it was just that thing where it's like, but you don't even know if I'm a good person or not. But it's like, well, if you don't believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Believe this, but I know nothing about your background.
So what if what if a bad person believes that? I mean, a shitty person, they believe in the faith in the word, like,
Yeah.
so they're going to heaven still because they
Just
believe
because
it.
yeah.
That logic, yeah, it just didn't make sense to me.
we used to go, like, I don't know why there was like, it's like, I don't know where, like, how there's like sisters in religion, like,
Yeah.
a Sister Mary, and then the male version, there's like brothers who are basically guys trying to become priests, and it's like they're all in this school, and for the community, like every Wednesday, like kids can go when they play basketball and like give a shit. So we would go every now and then one time they're like, hey, next month we're doing this like overnight thing. You bring your dads, you can play sports and all this shit or whatever. So we go, and right at the beginning they go, all right, all the kids come over here, and then they let us they had us playing sports, and my stepdad told us he got scurried away, and next thing you know, he's in church just praying quietly. And then they literally were like
What?
trying to train him to like become like a priest. Like,
Oh
so
my
we're off playing
God.
games and having fun, and then he's like just in this like intensive for priest 101.
Dude,
like,
what happened to just asking a person if they want to do it or not?
crazy.
That,
It's
and if
weird
you
that they
knew
li-
his stepdad too, that's so
Oh,
funny.
bro, like he was just like, what the fuck is this?
Wow.
But yeah, it was weird. And then I remember they even broke us off at one point to do like that Bible stuff, and I was just like, this is bizarre.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm not even like against religion.
Oh, I don't care. Do whatever you want. But
Yeah.
it's just interesting. It's like a timeshare presentation.
There's a
where-
lot of people that do partake in it, and they're like, it just helps them stay grounded. And I'm like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's the thing you found to help you stay grounded and positive. Then yeah, fucking do that.
but
you know?
religion isn't as tense as like the cult world.
the cult world's different.
It's like cult light.
Yeah, and they'll kind of like use. This is the thing. The shitty thing about like, cults is they'll kind of use religion in like a negative way to like lure people into this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, God told me,
How
Yeah.
does your brain not like hear? How does your brain not hear some of this like hearsay? Like, Jesus just stole me this, and you're like, how come? At no point you're like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
They
like they
believe
believe
it.
like. But then now think of religion back hundreds of years ago, where they're like, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Like this guy literally went in the mountains, inscribed rules on plates, and walked down and goes, Jesus just gave me these
Yeah,
things.
he gave me these things, dog.
And everyone's like, fucking Christ.
Yeah, he said
dude.
it. That's it.
Jeez.
That's wild, dude.
And we got all the way there off of Kings and shit.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. Try the goose.
Oh, just wait for the next one and see
Try the
where it
geese.
takes
Okay.
us.
Yeah, Mike.
Okay.
What
don't-
if it isn't? We're nothing. If you think about it, our shirt's all off.
Yeah,
We're
right.
nothing.
Okay, prepare yourself. Bull scenario.
Okay.
You're out on the frontier, and a massive bull with a giant penis charges at you. Just when you think it's about to attack, it suddenly starts humping your leg in front of your crush. How do you handle this situation?
Oh my God.
I'd be like, see, I told you I'm hot as fuck.
Yeah.
Everybody wants me.
Yeah.
Come on.
You
Get
think
it while
that
it's
dick
hot.
is big?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a chance. This bull likes me. You can't like me. I'm
Yeah.
fucking.
You're like fucking Snow White with the animals. Everything wants to fuck me.
Everything wants to fuck me. So
You,
come on.
you human bitches.
Come on, sis. What's good? I'm good looking.
Okay, all right.
That's how I handle it. I'm like, yeah, look at fucking told you.
Yeah.
That's a
I'm
tough.
sexy. I'm a sex symbol.
Oh, okay, Matt. What would you do?
I wouldn't make a noise, and I wouldn't break eye contact with a woman.
Oh shit.
I'll just let it finish, and
Yeah.
I'll just stare at you.
Yeah, the whole time.
The whole
That's
time.
terrifying.
I mean, what else am I gonna do? Scream?
I don't know. I don't
I'm
know.
gonna play it off like this has never happened.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
I would actually play dead. That's what I would do.
Ooh, you play dead? Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Fucking. She's like, Matt, are you dead? I'm like, shut up.
Oh.
Let him finish.
Let it finish. And then I would
God.
proceed with the date like if that didn't happen. Just jizz
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
right half of my body. I'm like,
Yeah.
so you want
So
to
yeah.
take a walk?
Yeah.
Or
You down for a second date?
what do you think of this frontier?
Okay.
Oh god.
All right.
It's good. I don't know what I would do, but
All right. And I think the girl in the scenario with the giant dick wailing on her.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think we'll just leave your
I think this
option.
seems like it was more for you.
Yeah, it's for the guys.
Yeah.
This was for the bros.
Okay, thank God. Thank God.
I was like, Mandy, you know what? You don't have to answer this.
Yeah. It's the only time I'll say, the guys, we'll take the dick. We're fine. The only time I'll ever say that.
Okay, I've got one more.
You hear it first.
Yeah. You heard it first.
Yeah.
Misery loves Mandy.
I don't know if we're gonna be doing this again, but each episode we're trying things. It's a test kitchen. But one more.
Okay.
This one is called Aliens.
Alien has a big dick.
You get abducted by aliens and end up
Tight.
end up face to face with their queen.
Smash. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, what? All right, finish. My bad.
With their queen who has 6 busty titties.
Jesus.
You're trying not to stare, but it's tough to look away. If you had to pick one song to keep you distracted by her giant titties, what song would you choose? This is a tough question to think of a
The
song.
song, you get up to
Oh, that'll distract me immediately?
Yeah.
Oh, the fray over my head.
Oh, there you go.
Everyone knows I'm in
And then you
over
slowly-
my head.
Over.
Yeah.
You slowly look in the camera.
Do you think the queen's recording everything? They
Yeah.
probably have good technology.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Damn, what song
Damn.
do you choose?
Yeah. Oh, maybe Chumbawamba.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
get
yeah,
knocked down.
damn.
Then I get up again.
That's a good one.
That's also that tub thumping is what it's called.
Tub
Oh,
Thumping,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Huge. I was obsessed with that song.
We heard the other
Who
day. in
was
the
it?
grocery
Anything on
store.
Jock Jams, dude. Yeah, play anything on Jock Jams during the scenario so I can get worked up.
Yeah.
I don't know what song.
That is, I mean, it's
That's a good
classic one.
answer.
Yeah,
Just
probably,
the station.
probably play something from Green Day.
Because they're so
He'll just be
good.
mad the whole time that it's
Yeah.
on.
No.
They're like, Matt, do you see her tits? She's got 6 of them.
But
like,
we're supposed
I
to
don't
be
give a-
distracted, I thought.
I guess you're distracted because you don't want to look at her tits.
Yeah. Oh, like distracted in a good way.
Distracting yourself. We always joke about how good the music is at the grocery store. Do you ever start
Oh,
jamming out
yeah.
when you're
Oh, dude.
Oh.
Mid-aisle.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Sexy back during the cereal aisle. Like, just fucking
Getting
putting it-
fucking Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, dude. Let's go.
Who were we? We were hanging out with somebody who said their uncle works at the place that chooses the music for I thought it was Audrey. It was somebody.
Her uncle's a Ralph's DJ.
Yeah, it
that'd
was
be-
like
you know, it makes sense that it would come out of Audrey's mouth.
100%. Because you're like, I don't think that's a job. I think
Yeah.
that's just a guy with an auxiliary cord.
She'd be like, what?
Yeah.
I don't remember if it was Audrey or not, but they're like, I've got to put you in contact because he does the music for the
grocery store.
grocery store.
That is an interesting thing to have, like
Yeah.
a job to.
I made
All
the
the Ralphs share the same Spotify account.
Well, I made the
Yeah.
Probably.
I made one video off the joke of that, and then people would be like, "No, it's like psychology. They pick like either like upbeat songs or emotional songs to get you feeling a certain way because that makes you to encourage you to like buy
I
shit."
feel like because I worked in hotels and like working like on the front drive, like and doing valet and like bellman stuff. Yeah, like I feel like they strategically
Oh fuck yeah!
put like certain songs.
They know what to do.
You know how many times I heard Manic Monday?
Just another Manic Monday as you're running.
Yeah. Hotel
Why?
California. all
Oh,
the
that
time.
one makes sense.
That it killed me.
Did you ever
The
almost?
one I love that I would always play was Lovely Day.
Oh,
Yeah,
love the day.
Love the day. Every time that came on, I was like, yep.
And then you're like, oh, I am having a lovely day.
Yeah.
It tricks you because it just keeps repeating it.
Yeah.
I should buy this oatmeal 2 for 1.
Yeah.
I'm having a lovely day alone in Ralph's at 11 p.m.
He loves going to the grocery store.
Dude,
First of all, shouts out to the Kevin's.
Oh, I told him
you
about the
got
Kevin's
it.
chicken.
Oh, good.
Dude,
Mike, you've got to buy it
It's
too.
perfect.
It's perfect.
It's the best. Like if you're in a rush or you just don't want to cook anything.
Oh my god.
Which
Yeah.
one did you get?
I bought like a shitload of them.
They're so good.
They're
I bought
all
so
good.
many of them.
And then the microwavable rice, you got a
Did you
whole
get
Oh
the
my God.
healthy meal.
Which ones? I'm curious now. What did you get?
I got I got the Thai coconut.
I did not have that one yet.
There's a cilantro.
Cilantro. I got the
That's
cilantro
my
one.
favorite.
I got the
Korean
hold on.
barbecue.
I got the teriyaki chicken. I haven't done that one. I got the Korean barbecue. I got the roasted garlic chicken.
Let's go.
I'm telling you, when I went to Ralph's, it literally was like 11 p.m. I
It's
just got
so
done. I just
funny.
got off stage and I was like,
That's the best
going
time
to
to
Ralph's.
go.
I bought like so many of them.
They're
I'm
good.
glad you like them.
Oh, I loved it, and it's very easy to fucking make.
We
Yeah.
make that on the
Also,
road.
it's like not crazy on like the ingredient.
no,
like,
it's
and
literally it's just chicken.
yeah, it's amazing.
It's
Yeah,
called Kevin's Chicken. Anyone listening, it's sous
I'm gonna
vide
eat that
chicken.
one later.
that sounds
yeah.
Yeah, I think they have
a scrumptious entree that will.
they have
damn it!
a beef one too, maybe.
We
Yeah,
did the
we did the
chimichurri.
beef
The
one.
beef
How
was
was that?
good.
Really good. I like it.
You know, it was fine. I think the chicken is better, but the beef's still good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
It's
now don't judge me. I'm asking you guys this because I eat the whole thing by myself.
we split it.
Easily. I can
but
see
you
you
could
can-
easily. And that's
Yeah.
good for you. You're getting your protein.
Oh, okay.
It's a good thing.
Bro, you're crushing like 60 grams of protein in one sitting.
Chappelle and I have been working out. Matt's been
Just
working
traps
out.
up to your ears. Hey, Kevin. Kevin's Chicken
Yeah, right.
sponsor. You just break through doors.
You
But yeah,
guys-
it's so fucking good. Thank you for fucking telling me about
I'm
that.
glad you like them.
And it's easy, like, cause like that's like perfect for me, especially like we're going on the road and like,
Yeah.
'cause
Oh, it's the
a lot of times
best.
I don't want to grocery shop because like
Mm-hmm.
it's really tough to like. I'm like, man, I'm not gonna fucking buy all my meat and like cook it in. I don't know, it just sucks ass. So
Right.
so having that like is like fucking perfect. And you use it on the road.
We eat it on the road.
Yeah.
Every room has a like
Not
a
every room.
Not everyone.
Not everyone,
not
which
these,
is-
not these fucking like it's like usually like the boutique hotels. And,
They
like,
don't.
Nicer, no, they
Yeah,
don't
they're
have
pieces of
microwaves.
shit.
I think it's
know.
such bullshit that nicer things have less things. Like nice restaurant, nice hotels, no free parking, no free breakfast.
It is
Bad
weird, yeah.
hotel, free breakfast.
Because they want you to
free
eat
parking.
in their restaurant. I used to work in hotels. That's why.
Oh, that's what I was gonna ask you. When you worked valet, I always get so nervous they're gonna get hit by a car. Did you ever almost get hit by a car?
No.
Like running?
No.
Okay.
Valet guys are always sprinting everywhere.
I know. We
Or,
are.
like far too. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah. It's first of all, parking car. It's never close.
who goes further, valet guys or in and out drive-through workers? They're just always,
Yeah.
it's always so far from the establishment.
Yeah.
What are you doing out here?
Literally, it sucks ass.
Oh God.
But man, the money I would make.
Be good.
Oh, it was always
Really?
like, yeah, I made really good.
Like just
the
good,
tips?
like tips. Yes.
Was it a nice hotel?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
get to drive nice cars too. We should be.
Oh,
I
I'd be
never really
so
cared for the
nervous.
nice cars because sometimes, like, I don't know, they're too small. Like I feel like I'm like boxed in when I'm in like
Yeah.
those like tiny ass cars.
Yeah, that would suck.
Like a McLaren would roll up. It was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get in. I'm like, man, fucking go for it.
Yeah,
Take it over.
gotta pee, bro. Yeah, I will. We made it's. It's like it's a
Looks like we're taking over.
Let's
New
go,
podcast.
baby.
Knock that sign off.
But bring back the bull humping question. I want to run that back.
Yeah, run that fucking
Yeah,
back.
ask ChatGPT to make a picture
What did you guys
based
do
on
that
this.
San Clemente show?
We did it. Yeah, we did it Friday. It was
Oh,
great.
it's Friday. I thought it was.
It was
Sat-
freezing out, but it was fun. It
Oh,
was
it's
really
fun?
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually had a great time. It's kind of far. I mean, not to bitch, but
San Clemente is a D.
it was like
I think it's the last like
it's San Diego.
right.
Dude, we drove there Friday. It took like an hour and a half to get there. It was like an hour 15 getting back, and then the next day we're in the car. 6 hours later, driving 4 hours to the middle of fucking nowhere. Like, bro,
Because Fresno's past Bakersfield, right?
oh
Yes,
yeah,
a lot
it's like
past.
it was basically 300 miles. Then we got to Fresno. Then you're driving for 45 minutes, literally just into the mountain, bro. It was nothing for 45 minutes to the point
It was
where,
scary.
dude,
Oh, what?
there was a
Yeah.
point where I was like, "There's no way a house is out here." It wasn't even wet. I go, "There's no way people." And then next thing you know, you just see a random sign. You go up a driveway, it's just a house. I
How
go,
the fuck would one find that?
dude,
And we had to take photos of the maps because you lose service out there.
it was terrible. I mean,
It was-
I'm like, the more I live in a city, the more we go to do this like desolate shit. Like I was like, oh, I'm feeling like anxious driving this far away from like civilization.
This is the reason why I don't like that shit or like going anywhere like that. It's because of that movie, The Strangers.
Yeah, exactly. We were telling
I hate that shit.
I was thinking horror movies
your
too.
neighbors, first of all, like your neighbors are like their house is like a mile away.
No.
You know what I mean? Like that's your neighbor. You know, because everyone has like their own fucking
property
and all that shit. I hate it.
I told Mandy, I go, if we roll up to this wedding and it's just him and her standing there, I go, we're turning around.
You pull up there, just
I
like,
literally just drive by.
welcome, guys.
No, it was
Yeah.
actually beautiful. They did a good job, but it
was
in the
actually,
middle of
and
nowhere.
then you're in the middle of nowhere and you're like, oh, it was insanely nicer than I thought. Granted, the weather was very cold and it was raining, but the food, I was like, there's no way this food's going to be good. And I hate to be pessimistic. And it was better than 90% of the weddings I've ever been to.
Really?
Like,
Yeah.
it was like high end, like the chefs like made each plate like really well.
Yeah,
Because some
they
weddings,
That
did.
shit right there.
yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, I remember that movie. No.
Yep.
They're like, I
Oh.
do. And
I
I'm
don't
like,
watch horror movies anymore. No.
That movie fucked me up because I was like, this could really happen.
Yeah.
That's why that movie, dude. I saw it in theaters and I was like, and I saw it at night with some friends and I was like, what the fuck? And the street I had lived on at the time was like a darker area, and I was like, I hate this. I hate it.
No.
thanks.
Oh, wow. Time's flying. We had some, I don't know if you have one on the top of your head, but if you think of one, if not, no worries. Matt and I had some pretty damn good weekly wieners come up recently in our lives.
Oh, please take it off because I don't remember the first
Oh,
one.
okay. Just wait till this one. This
Okay.
one was insane. So we're at a restaurant in Florida with my mom and her husband, which is why Matt is polite in this scenario. He's always polite, but more polite than anyone would
Like
have been. So his food is awful.
It's delicious.
His food was really bad. And
I gotta just to paint the picture. I got those beef like bulgogi bowls. It's like rice and then
Yeah.
it's kind of like the Kevin's
Yeah.
beef shit,
But just like rice and shit.
yeah.
and an egg. The egg was cooked. It was bad.
Was it Moon Bowls?
The place?
Yeah.
No, it's called Lemongrass.
Oh,
It's
okay.
in Florida.
Oh, got it. Okay.
It's really good.
I actually have heard of that.
It's really
Yes,
good. I
I've heard of
love
that,
it.
yes.
But he ordered wrong.
It's supposed to be like that exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Standard bowl.
not what he got. But when he ordered, you asked if it's not spicy.
Oh yeah, I was like, is it? I go, it had the pepper next to it. I was like, is it spicy? She goes, no. She's like, you're fine. And then I was like, all right. And then I get it, and it's just like a fucking just
It's
of
all
like
red.
sriracha like on one half of it, and I'm like, so then I'm polite trying to eat around it,
He's
and then
sweating.
meanwhile, my biggest pet peeve, you're supposed to get the egg sunny side up, the yolk just blasted, dude, solid as a fucking rock, and I'm like, what are you doing back there, sending that out with the yolk, just a brick. That pissed me off more than anything. 'Cause that means they don't care.
Yeah.
And so anyways, I'm like kind of eating around it, and they go, oh, do you like it? I go, it's way spicier than I thought. And she goes, we can take that. And I'm like, then that's a moment where you're like, am I being a bitch right now?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you
one of
know,
those.
like take your food. And then finally I was like, fuck it. I was like, yeah, I don't really like it. And then I'll just get like a sushi roll.
So he orders something else. He sends it back because she offers.
I just get like
order something
shitty,
else.
yeah, shit roll where they can't fuck it up. And then
Cut to the manager coming out.
he goes, hey, I heard your food was not good. And I was like, he goes, what was wrong with it? And I was like, I mean, what I wanted to say in front of her family was, where do I start, my guy? I literally had that sentence was an inch from leaving my lips. And I was like, and then I bitched out. I was like, she said it wasn't spicy. And it came out, and it was clearly just sriracha like all over it.
And he goes, I noticed that. I thought I was like, oh, whoa, they put a lot of spicy stuff on it. Like he said,
Yeah, he's trying to,
I
like-
noticed it was bad. That's not how it's supposed to be.
He's just trying to
made."
cover his own ass.
He's trying to like commiserate with me, like, yeah, no, you're fine. And then he goes, here, so what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take 50% off, and I'm like, I didn't even eat much of it, so like in that moment, why
50% off his meal, not the tab.
yeah, the
Oh,
tab,
just
yeah,
your-
Just
my me.
his meal that he sent back.
In our brain, and it's you're like, just take it all off it. You fucked up, and I didn't even eat any of it. But what bothered me was in that moment, I felt like I got like crossed up, and I was off balance, and I couldn't be like, how about you take all of it off? I was just like, okay, and I fucked up, and he got the best of me.
We all panicked
Damn.
because we've never, like, even my mom and her husband, we were all like, we've never had a manager take back something and then comp 50% of it.
Yeah, you're like, it's like $16. Just fucking comp it.
Yeah, just count the whole. Yeah,
Which-
that's a weird thing that fucking.
Yeah, it was just kind of like annoying. And then he's like, "Yeah, I get it. I didn't want to. I wanted to tell you so you knew what I was doing." You're like, "You're not even doing anything good."
Yeah,
You
it's
took,
not
like,
even. Yeah, it's
you
actually
took $4 off.
Yeah.
You jackass.
And I'm still paying for it.
I'm
Yeah.
so mad though that I didn't in the and it's partly because her mom and stepdad are across me, and I was like, I don't really want to be like getting worked up in front of them.
Yeah.
But that really pissed me off.
That was a wiener.
Yeah.
That's a
What
wiener.
the hell? But all of us were like, we've never once, we didn't know what to say because we
The
just.
wiener's the chef for fucking up
Yeah, fuck
the
that
whole
chef.
thing.
Yeah.
I would have dealt
You know
with it.
that
if it
is
was-
one of my biggest pet peeves when like you get a sunny side up egg
and it's
then-
ruined.
and it's just fucking like no yolk at all. You're like, hey,
The yolk's supposed to spill over the
yeah,
food.
and then you think I'm just, and then they just send it out like thinking I'm going to be okay with it.
They
My-
just hope
trust
that
me,
you don't
dude.
say anything. That's all they're
Yeah.
doing there.
I do, yeah.
Right.
They're taking advantage of people that aren't willing to open their mouth, and that
I
bothers
get it
me.
because of the yolk.
Yeah.
Exactly, because I want to mix it up and
Yeah.
do that shit, and chefs in general who just say. But I'm like, now you're like, who do they hire? This guy's not a chef. He's like, dude, I work at fucking shithole lemongrass.
Yeah.
I get paid $6 an hour. Sorry, your yolk. I wish he came out. Sorry, your fucking yolk isn't
I know, yeah, that would be
runny.
funny.
And then he punks me more, and I'm like, they actually we're gonna take 20% off, and I'm like, we're actually gonna charge you 20% more for being a bitch. Because then I was like, damn, it said spicy, and I bitched about the spice, which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
But you asked. He
I
did ask.
I did ask.
You did ask.
If we were in court, I go, the record shows. The record shows, Your Honor, that I did complain about it. Male Karens. I complained before it even came out.
Yeah.
Have you had anyone do any wienerish shit to you lately? Sometimes it's hard to think of on the spot.
It is hard. Let me see. Anything that like has like angered me. Damn. It's a good question.
I think our brains block it
I know,
out.
my brain always blocks. That's why I have to write them down.
Yeah.
Because I have to like literally.
Yeah. We'll give you another one.
Okay.
The golf one.
Yeah.
Oh, God. So we go to play golf. We're already on a time crunch. And it's backed up like crazy. Like the first hole, we didn't start for 30 minutes. So it's just backed up from the beginning. Then we're like a few holes in. And it was catching speed. We're like, oh, okay, good. We're moving. Then we notice it's backed up again. And we're like, how did this happen? Because we all figured out the role of it, like the groups. Then we realize this couple snuck into the fourth hole because they didn't want to start from the beginning because it was backed up. So
That's how you get knocked out. And Mandy, I'm proud of her. She actually called the front desk and ratted them out.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Which felt good.
Yes, you did.
It felt good.
And then the guy who works there kind of bitched out because rather than like kicking him out for doing something wrong, he came back, he goes, all right, I told him, and they're going to now wait for you to pass them, which we're like, oh, fuck, now we got to like see these people. And then so
but
then
say the
so
couple
so
in
more
front of
so
us.
even even to Wiener 2.2 is the group in front of us who they were ahead of was like, yeah, what the fuck's this all about? Like these young guys trying to drink and their girlfriends and shit. Like, yeah, this is bullshit, right? And then we roll up to that group, the couple that cut, the group that was before us that was shit talking them to us. They're now like, no, you can go. It's cool. So now they're bitching out rather than putting their foot down. So then we had to come up and be like, they were like, oh, you can go again. We were like, no, get the fuck out of here. So
Yeah,
we
no,
actually,
you fucking cut.
and
Yeah.
then they knew, and then this
I
couple.
hate that shit.
Oh, dude. I said it. I go,
No,
I hate this group ahead of us more than the couple that cut. Because
Yeah.
they were like trying to be cool with us and then trying to be cool with the other group. I go, oh, you're just trying to people please everybody.
Yeah, and then you're like, oh no, just go for it. You're already there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're trying to act like it wasn't. They weren't
Like,
just.
no, get fucking back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna fucking cut you guys while I'm at it.
I
you
can't-
wait too. You guys can cut each other the whole fucking time. I don't care.
Then they were like trying to talk to us. The drunk was. I can't stand when drunk people try to be friendly.
It is
It's like-
annoying.
It's not like it's like a different it's not like real
Very
friendliness.
forceful.
Yeah, it's just like they're in this other world.
Yeah, I'm drunk. I'm loose.
Yeah.
What's up?
They always
What's up,
enter. They
everybody?
always enter loud.
Yeah. You're like,
Oh, you know,
what?
we're not joking over
Yeah.
Intermittent
That is
laugh
true. They
is
do
so
that.
true. Oh, it's a lovely day out. They're trying
Yeah,
to be all, like,
dude.
Yeah, that couple, the
optimistic.
golf couple, they're like, "Oh, sorry, it was just taking long, so we wanted to speed up." I go, "Yeah, motherfucker, we all want to go."
Yeah,
fast."
yeah.
Yeah,
It's just
you-
like
I
dumb,
couldn't imagine just going, I'm going to cut. What?
mind blowing. I mean, I couldn't fathom like being like, I'm gonna inconvenience everybody, because, and then you're like, what world are you living in where your brain thought that was like a good decision?
They're like, well, it was backed up in the front, and we came last week, and we only got a few holes in because it was so busy, so we thought we'd just start from the middle this time. I'm like,
motherfucker, that's like going to a restaurant and being like, yeah, the wait was so long, so we just kind of just took an open table.
Exactly,
You're
yeah.
like, you dumb fucks.
Fucking posers.
but this was all in a week. That was the same week I talked about this other wiener where a guy in my yoga class was voice to texting. I'm like, I am getting so many wieners in a week. I'm like,
You see that?
Okay, now you just made me think of one. It was I was in the steam room at Equinox, and this dude was just watching videos like when it wasn't steaming.
yeah.
You know, like it'll push out steam and then it'll stop. When it wasn't steaming, he started watching YouTube videos on his phone.
Sound up. Sound up.
Oh, no headphones.
No headphones.
Crazy that people do this stuff.
It's in that situation, you're like, you want to say something.
But then
It's-
sorry,
It's so
keep-
hard. What do you do?
Yeah, you're like, what?
Yeah.
You're almost like, is this real?
Yeah.
I know. In those moments, I'm not one. This guy, I feel it's a guy I actually saw when I went with you to Equinox. He was there for some reason, and then he works out at my gym, full weights, like do his set, and just literally just walk away, not re-rack a single
Really?
thing. And it's just like even those people, I'm like, you're insane to put weights on a
Insane.
machine and just walk away when it's done.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's the sound in the
That
sauna
is
guy.
very, yeah, I hate that shit.
But then you're like, as a sane person, your brain kind of crunches the numbers of like, okay, this person's crazy enough to do this. Am I crazy enough to confront them and then deal with the repercussions of whatever the fuck they're about to bring to the table? And you're like, I'm not.
Yeah, because none of us are going to say anything.
Yeah, I don't. It's not that I don't want to say something. I don't want them to be like, yeah, motherfucker, and then they fucking come at you, and you're like, oh, I didn't think we're gonna fight over this. I thought
We were going to have an adult conversation.
I thought I was just gonna scold you, and you would kind of obey, but I thought I was gonna, make fun of you to your face,
Yeah.
and you were gonna realize. But
But it never goes that way.
But also, when you speak up, it makes you feel like you're like, oh, now I feel like the bad person.
Yeah.
that's where you're like, hey man, where's the staff in these locations to be like, hey man, just step up.
Hey, don't
and-
do that.
Hey, don't do that. But
Yeah,
that's everybody, dude.
I know.
There's so many people you're like, what are you thinking? Where in your brain did it cross checkpoints to where you're like, yeah, let's do this?
It's
right
just
now?
selfish.
Yeah.
It's like that all it comes down to.
Yeah.
It's just selfish people. All right, before we go, quickly, I know Matt and I were talking about one or two. Are there any? This is another thing I should have. It's hard to think about on the spot, so don't worry. Any quick observations that you've had lately that you're working on as jokes? Like any people things?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you got?
This one fucking angers me.
Nice. That's a good genesis of a joke.
I
If it-
want to hear more.
So I already have like, fucking, I always try to be nice to people. You know what I mean? Like, I've worked my ass off to be like a good person and be good to people. And I like to do things for people. Like my favorite thing to do is to tell people, happy birthday at midnight. I like doing that. And I remember people's birthdays, like whenever someone goes, when's my birthday? And, because it's just the thing that I like process, you know? And because people like their birthdays, people
Let me
like
just
that shit.
interject real quick because Shapel Lacey texted me at 8:30 in the morning.
Oh, my bad.
On my birthday. Continue your story. 8:31.
Still probably the first person that
That
day.
was great.
But
I'll give you
ready?
that.
But ready for this? February 18th.
Yes.
January 23rd.
Yes.
Wow.
So as I was saying though,
Fair.
yeah, 1987. So as I was
so
saying,
good. Even the year.
yeah.
Well, we're
I
the
got
same
this.
age. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
He
So-
still would have known it.
So, but like, certain people, whenever I do that, they always root it to like, are you autistic? I go, no.
Oh,
I just fucking want to be nice to you on your
Oh,
fucking
that's
birthday.
funny.
And it drives me crazy that they just root it to autism. I go, I don't do that whole like I'm saying I'm autistic thing because it's fucking. I don't believe it when people just assume that they're autistic.
Because you could memorize a date.
Because I can memorize a fucking date. You know we're supposed to do that in school with fucking history.
I love when kind gestures are mental disorders.
Yeah, it's just a mental disorder because I fucking
That's crazy.
drives me crazy.
That's ridiculous.
Fucks me up. It makes me want to go back to fuck you. I'll just go back to being
That's like
angry.
when you remember any detail, whether it's a
Yeah,
birthday,
I'm
they're
just-
like, "Ew, you're creepy." It's like they take it as like you're stalking them.
Yeah, I'm not stalking you. I'm just being nice.
I just remember when the one time you said it 9 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's
The
how
one time you mumbled it, I remembered that.
But that's how little people are nice these days. That if you do something, then they look for a problem with that.
They look for a problem within it.
Yeah.
Are you autistic? No. Are you retarded? Like what?
That's funny.
Because
No.
you're fucking nice.
You just
And
think
it was
you're-
Matt that said it to me. I just
Yeah. I go, make eye contact with me. He's looking down. Your birthday's February 3rd. I'm like, this fucker's autistic as shit.
Oh my god, that's a good one. That's
Yeah.
a really good one.
Yeah, it drives me crazy though.
Oh.
I was just thinking about it as I was like driving. I was like, how dare they?
That's rude.
My memory is sharp, and they're like, this sucker's autistic. Sorry, I remember everything.
Yeah, right.
All right, Matt, what do you got for us?
We did the dollar bill one on the previous thing, which I don't know if I want to
I
do.
think I want to hear the full version of the dollar bill, unless you have something better.
These are just things I
you.
wrote down. I think I like this one we laughed about the other day. It's not even a joke. It's something I wrote down, so maybe it's not even funny. But I do find I want to go into this joke where I think it's funny that our parents, that their teachers used to beat the shit out of them. Like in the day and age where teachers can't
Immediately
even
fucking gold.
Right?
But it's funny to think now, like teachers can't even, like they have to hear how a boy or a girl, and then cut to 50 years ago.
Just fucking getting
My
spanked with
dad's teacher was just punching him in the face. Like just literally just beating the shit out of them, and then no cameras, no internet.
nothing.
Like, I'm gonna fuck this kid up if you
Yeah.
don't tell me what the capital of
That's
Iceland is.
I actually like that a lot.
Yeah.
It doesn't even go that far back. Our parents' asses were
Yeah,
kicked in
yeah.
school.
My uncle, I heard a story where he was bad, and the teacher made him kneel on dried peas, and I'm
What?
like, this bitch is bringing torture devices.
Oh, you know what
to
happened?
the class.
I'll tell you what happened to me. I was in guitar class, right? And this was in junior high. And my junior high offered guitar class. And this girl took a picture of me, and I hated this girl. And I was like, fuck you, you dumb bitch. I said it real loud. And my teacher, he was like, Shapel. I was like, fuck. He goes, you know what? I'm not going to send you to the office. He goes, go stand right here. He goes, stand outside. I was like, okay. So I was like, okay. And then he goes, no, stand in the sun.
Jesus,
This motherfucker made me stand in the sun for the rest of class.
What?
Yes.
that's ridiculous.
Yeah. At the time, I was like, I get it.
That's so
It is weird. At
Crazy.
the time, you're like, you know.
Yeah, I was like, whatever. At least I'm not fucking near that girl. You know? But
That's
yeah, he made me stand in the sun.
That's so
Imagine
weird.
it. Just imagine that getting back to parents these days. Like,
Oh.
I just think it's funny picturing a teacher getting angry and actually like doing something.
Yeah.
that's ballsy.
That's
My
crazy.
school stopped suspending me and just made me stay on campus and do community service on campus.
No
Chappelle was
way.
light skinned before the
Yeah.
fourth grade.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I looked like Drake, dude.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden,
Wow.
you know,
Fucking biology's a long class.
Yeah, couple fucking F-bombs in guitar class.
Dude.
They used to make me scrape gun. I had to serve lunch to my
Jeez.
friend.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, dude, I had a hairnet on and shit. And we had this lunch lady. She was like a meth addict, and she had an underbite, so she looked like this.
Oh,
And all the
no.
kids, every time they walk up to her, they go,
Oh,
my God.
Kids are fucking ruthless, bro.
I get why teachers used to kick their asses.
That's
They're-
great. I
But,
mean,
kid-
yeah.
but kids now, I think, are
That's
worse
I think
than
about it
kids
all the
then.
time too, because I was just like, fuck. They were just like,
Oh my God. I don't know how anyone works.
she's
in
like,
the
well, you
school
want a
system.
slushie? You want a slushie?
They don't. It's funny because their kids' brains don't realize that's a bad thing to do.
Oh, dude, it was fucking horrible.
like
I
little
felt
kids
bad for the
have
lady.
no idea.
I
They're
think
like,
they know, though.
I mean, not enough to be like, Jesus, fuck.
Not as bad.
I felt bad.
Well, I mean,
I
that's,
had a little bit of empathy.
Yeah.
one time I watched a teacher. It was like, it was like teachers eat lunch with the kids day, and our like overweight fucking teachers like, hey, I'm gonna sit over here. And my fucking friend just grabbed right before she sat down, I grabbed a handful of chips and just put it on her seat, and just like and the room just went nuts into her face. I was like, this bitch is having flashbacks to school of when she used to get bullied.
Oh my god,
That's nothing.
I was ruthless. I tried to drop kick a substitute teacher and I missed, and she called me. And I got suspended for that.
That's
That'll
crazy.
do
I mean,
it.
Yeah. She said something crazy to me. I don't even remember, but I just remember I fucking went for it and missed.
I don't think I ever.
So I get why they hit us back in the day.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
my
it
homeroom
all-
teacher in freshman year of high school just stopped showing up one day because he had sex with one of the students. So
Oh.
you go from hitting them to from beating their ass to beating
say,
that
Mike?
ass.
It is funny though that
Yeah.
Yeah.
is it weird that most teachers that sleep with kids are is the female teacher in most cases?
This was a guy.
I
but
know.
Yeah. But yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, you know what? You see that a lot more.
Yeah. You think it would be the opposite?
It'd be the opposite.
They should do a documentary of all the kids that fuck their women teachers, and they're just like,
See where they're at now. Yeah, they're just like, chilling.
tattoos. They're doing
yeah, they're
great.
like, what, dude?
He's like, yeah,
Yeah, I did it. It was tight. Don't regret it.
Yeah. Things are good. Things
Yeah,
are good.
how's she doing? Where's she at? Oh, she's still locked up?
Nah.
Crazy. Whatever, dude.
Anyways.
Got my nut. Right?
Their face is stuck like
That's
this.
totally their fucking face.
That's I slept
It's
with my teacher
My
face.
teacher fucked me syndrome.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, it's lasts
Yeah,
for a while.
dude. Fucking.
Oh God. Okay. Well, what would you guys like to plug?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. You know where to find me.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys.
I've been on this podcast 48 times.
Yeah.
If anything, they're like, God
You don't
damn.
know me by now, I swear to God.
Oh, well, everything will be below. I'm so happy I had you guys
Yeah.
both
I
on.
know, we
Thank
did
you
this.
so much. And
Shout out to Kevin's Chicken. Let's
Yeah,
go.
Shout out
shout
to
out
Kevin's
Kevin. What's up?
Sponsor this.
Oh,
Sponsor us,
yeah.
please.
And lesser known characters are kicked in the comments. You could sponsor all of them. Great, Kevin. All right. Thank you guys. Bye.